I'm going to turn my LEDs back on. Don't look at the light. Okay. If anything, it's a little bit above the surface, but for all intents and purposes. Now I'm going to take this, I'm going to turn it just a little bit. We're going to fire. It's now beneath the surface. We're now going to turn it as much as it possibly can. Okay, all the way counterclockwise. I can't see the pen. All right, so I just demonstrated without making you dizzy here. All right, I'm going to try to come down and show you those pens. Okay. Sorry for the shaking, folks. Here is pin number 1. Pin number 2. Oh, see, I'm moving it. Sorry. Pin 1, pin 2, pin 3. Pin 3 is below the surface. Even, a little bit below, really buried. Okay. All right. Thank you for giving me for the jostling and all that business. Now we're going to go ahead and play with the settings a little bit. We're going to have some fun. Okay. We're going to do it wrong. It's not often I want to do something wrong, but for the purposes of this demo, we're going to show you the wrong way. All right. So we're going to adjust this back the other way, clockwise. We're going to take the pressure and bring the pressure all the ways off, counterclockwise, okay? Put the battery in, fire it. Let's put a line in there so we know what we did there, okay? And here's my 3 pins with the first experiment. Second experiment. Very, very obvious, right? Let's make sure you can see what I'm saying. Let's bring that down just a little bit so that we could see that pin. Okay, this pin is about 1 inch plus above the surface. Okay. Whoa, let's try to take care of that. Let's take and put it halfway. We turn the air pressure halfway. Let's go 1 in front of it. Fire it off. Whoa. No, it's like, it's above the surface, higher than this one. So you see that? Now what we're going to do is something a little bit different. I'm going to take this off. I'm going to put it this way. This way is going to go, it has a lot more meat to deal with. Trying to figure out how I can do this without without messing up my block. My grip, I don't want to mess up my grip. Okay, that's nice and tight. All right, now we're going to go ahead and this is already the shallowest it could possibly be, okay? We're going to go ahead and take the air. I know my battery's in, okay? And we're going to bring the air all the ways counterclockwise. Even worse, isn't it? Now what we're going to do is increase about halfway, fire the pen. Ah, went down more. Let's go ahead and give it all the pressure we got. And fire. Check it out. Okay, we're about 3/4 of an inch. Yeah. Now let's go ahead and adjust this. Just to get to the point, I'm going to go all the ways down to the right. I'm going counterclockwise on that unit there. Ready, set, fire. It still doesn't go through. Oop, that may be my first jam. So you can see that it's unreasonable to take a 2-inch and try to go through all that stock. Okay, that's all the pressure I got. So that's not the right application. And I sincerely doubt that you're going to be going through two inches of oak. Okay, 2 inches of oak. That's probably not what you're going to be doing. All right. This is the last of our demo, my friends. This here is a 2x4. And I want to make sure, once again, I'm not going to damage my my vise. All right. Let's have a look here. It's about right there. Now watch this. It's going to go in there like butter. So what do we got here? Let's bring it all the ways up, which it is. It's actually all the ways down. Now I may have jammed my gun. No, I didn't. I wish I did. Otherwise, then I could show you how to get a jam out. It's not what we go for. It's to jam our gun, right? So now he's all the ways up like this. We're going to take the pressure all the ways off by going counterclockwise. Okay, let's start firing our gun. What a difference when in a 2x4. It's already down there. That was the maximum depth we actually could get against the oak. Now let's go ahead and turn this just about half a turn. It's flush, my friends. Again, this is a 2-inch nail. You don't want to be driving 2-inch nails too deep into the stock. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take this knob here and we're going to go all the ways up. Again, we're all the ways up. Okay, and we're going to just give it a little bit more air. Fire it. It's flush now. A little bit more air. It's all the air it has, actually. Okay, just below the surface. Now we're going to turn this just a little bit. Can't see the pen. Let's try to jam. Let's try to create a jam. How about that? Turning it counterclockwise. Fire it in. I can't see the pen. Okay, it's gone. Now, for what I call the fun part, and that is the rapid fire. I'm going to take out the 1-inch, the 2-inch nails, pins, and I'm going to put in what we're most likely going to be using in an application, which is going to be either your 5/8, which I don't have, or your 1 1/4 or 1-inch. Let's take the 1 1 1/4 inch out of the box. Okay, and we're just about finished here. This here is the fun part as far as I'm concerned. All right, we're going to take this out, open this up a little bit so we can get this completely buried. All right. Again, load the magazine. You just take the pins, drop it down, push, engage. Now, in order to get to that, what is called the contact actuation mode, that's fast repetitive placement of a pin. Remember that you have to move over the switch. Let's put the battery in. We're going to move this over to see 3 pins. We're all set. Where are we on our pressure? For demo purposes, I'm just going to take about half the pressure off and give it a fire. Way below, way below. Okay, so let's take counterclockwise, take more pressure off. Still way below. let's take the pressure and put it all the ways, counterclockwise, right? The lowest pressure you can possibly give it. It's still below. Okay, so you can see. Now, here's how this works for rapid fire. You're simply going to push, fire. Okay. Ooh, it fired 2 pins. Interesting. That's really interesting. So as I read in the beginning, you're going to get 60 pins. So the instructions tell me 60 pins per minute. We are, I believe, done with our video, my friends. I want to thank you for tuning in to SC Custom Designs to see my review. I hope you got a ton of information that you can walk away with. And please feel free to ask me any questions you may have. So if there's any doubt in your mind, you know, that this thing can't do the job, hopefully I dispense that. Is it going to be for a contractor who's out in the field and needs to use this thing all day long? Perhaps not. For your wood shop, weekend warriors like myself, absolutely. So I'm not really hanging around contractors anymore to see what it is they're using out there. So I couldn't really tell you. But another tip with using a pneumatic is, you can look up the video when I was making this really nice cabinetry with shelves, that I was inside the box and the hose was constantly in the way of what I was trying to do. I couldn't get close because the hose was like, you know, like this. This is the wall. So there you go. Thank you again for watching the review. Appreciate your time. We're going to do our usual goodbyes in some languages because I lived overseas as a teenager. Shalom. Goodbye to my friends in Israel. Masalami. Also goodbye to my Arab friends in Israel. Tutsins, Afrikaans. See you later. Zaijian, Mandarin. Zaijian. Sure, my tones are incorrect. I studied Mandarin in Hong Kong when I lived in Hong Kong. I went off through China as well. Oh my God, what a beautiful country China is. The people so genuine. So there you go. And the last one, goodbye. Take care. Stay safe out there. And again, thank you very much for watching my video.